Good evening, Lakers Nation. Tonight, we bring you a story that could reshape the very future of the Los Angeles Lakers. A development so massive, so bold, that it has the entire NBA world on edge. It's not a rumor anymore, it's a signal, a call to greatness, and it starts with one name, Luka Dončić. Yes, you heard that right. The Lakers are going all in. Not partially. Not cautiously. Completely. Reports have surfaced that the Lakers are prepared to offer Luka Dončić any type of contract extension he desires. Not just a traditional deal. We're talking about full flexibility, full control, full commitment to a player who could become the cornerstone of a new golden era in Los Angeles. From a 4-year, $229 million extension, to a shorter 3-year, $165 million deal with a player option, or even waiting until 2026 to lock in a staggering $296 million agreement, the Lakers are placing their future on Luka's shoulders. And they're not whispering about it. They're shouting it from the rooftops. The message from the front office is loud and clear: we want Luka to lead this franchise into its next chapter. According to The Athletic, the Lakers aren't just making a pitch, they're offering Luka complete control over how his deal is structured. It's rare. It's bold. It's the kind of offer that says, we're ready to build everything around you. The franchise has always been synonymous with greatness: Magic, Kareem, Kobe, Shaq, and now LeBron. And now, they want Luka to carry that torch. But here's the twist. Luka hasn't said yes. Not yet. He's not ready to make that decision, and he's made it clear he's focused on basketball, for now. And who could blame him? The season has just ended. The Mavericks bowed out in the first round of the playoffs. Luka, ever the competitor, poured everything he had into the series. In Game 5 alone, he dropped a jaw-dropping 38 points, grabbed 10 rebounds, and dished out 8 assists. It wasn't enough to advance, but it was more than enough to remind everyone why he's a generational talent. Across the season, Luka averaged 33.9 points per game, 9.8 assists, and 9.2 rebounds. He was a triple-double machine, a floor general, and a scoring assassin, all rolled into one. Every night, he put Dallas on his back. And now, the Lakers are hoping he'll do the same for Los Angeles. But Luka's cautious. He knows it's not just about money. It's about timing. It's about trust. And perhaps most importantly, it's about who else is on the floor beside him. He hasn't closed the door, but he's not rushing through it either. Because the truth is, he's waiting to see what the Lakers do next. That brings us to Rob Pelinka. The man in charge. The architect behind the scenes. He knows the stakes. If the Lakers want Luka, they'll have to move quickly, wisely, and aggressively. Every trade, every signing, every pick will be scrutinized. Luka is watching. He wants to know if this is just a flashy gesture, or a real plan. And then, there's the other giant piece on the board, LeBron James. The king himself is once again at a crossroads. At 40 years old, he continues to defy logic and expectations. This past season, LeBron posted an impressive 25.7 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 8.1 assists per game. His presence, his leadership, his basketball IQ, it's all still there. But questions loom. Will he retire? Will he stay in Los Angeles? Will he chase one last ring somewhere else? No one knows for sure. Not even LeBron, it seems. And that uncertainty weighs heavily on Luka's potential decision. Because if Luka comes to LA, will it be to team up with LeBron, or to replace him as the face of the franchise? It's a decision layered with complexity, legacy, and pressure. Luka Dončić isn't just another player. He's a 26-year-old phenom who understands the weight of expectations. He's not just chasing stats, he's chasing greatness. And he's smart enough to know that greatness doesn't come from individual brilliance alone. It comes from the right situation, the right support, the right vision. And so, he waits. Meanwhile, the fan base is split. Social media is ablaze. Sports talk shows are flooded with callers, fans debating into the night. Give him whatever he wants, some shout. He's the future. Be careful, others warn. Don't mortgage everything for one man. It's a passionate, divided conversation. But one thing is unanimous: Luka Dončić is different. He's not just an elite scorer. He's a chess master on the court. He sees plays unfold before they even begin. He's strong, decisive, and fearless in the clutch. And his passion? It's raw. It's real. It's the fire every team dreams of harnessing. And the Lakers? They're ready. They've put the offer on the table. They've made it clear that Luka isn't just a trade target. He's the target. The player they want to build their entire system around. It's reminiscent of the summer of 2018, when LeBron chose LA. That moment shifted the NBA landscape. And now, it feels like history is on the verge of repeating itself. Picture it, Luka in purple and gold. The banners above. The crowd roaring. Staples Center, now Crypto.com Arena, erupting with every step-back three, every no-look pass, every game-winning shot. A new chapter in Lakers history beginning. A new dynasty taking shape. But this dream isn't guaranteed. It still hangs in the balance. The decisions of the next few weeks will be pivotal. Will the Lakers make the right roster moves to convince Luka that Los Angeles is ready to win now? Will they bring in another co-star? A defensive anchor? A three-point specialist? Will they send a clear message to Luka: we're serious. We're ready. Let's win together. Because this can't just be about promises. It has to be about action. Luka Dončić isn't the type to be swayed by marketing or glitz. He wants a real shot at championships. He wants a front office that's committed to surrounding him with winners. If the Lakers can provide that, if they can build a team that complements his game, that plays with heart, toughness, and IQ, then maybe, just maybe, Luka will say yes. And if he does, the NBA will never be the same again. The West will feel the tremor first. Then the rest of the league will feel the aftershock. Because a locked-in, all-in Luka Dončić, wearing purple and gold, leading the most storied franchise in basketball? That's a headline you write in gold ink. The Lakers have made their move. The stage is set. Now, the question becomes, what will Luka decide? For now, he remains silent. Focused. Watching. Letting the dust settle before making a decision that could define the next decade of NBA basketball. But rest assured, the basketball world is waiting with bated breath. And as for the Lakers, they've shown their hand. They've put it all on the line. They've said, Luka, here's the blank check. Here's the legacy. Here's the city that worships greatness. All we ask is that you lead. So, Lakers fans, as the offseason heats up, we leave you with this: what would you do? Would you give Luka the keys to the kingdom? Would you let him script the future of your franchise? Because the clock is ticking. The spotlight is on. And history is waiting to be written. This is not just another offseason rumor. This is a turning point. This is the moment where everything could change. And when the dust finally settles, we may look back and say, that was the night the next great chapter in Lakers history began. Stay tuned. Because the story of Luka Dončić and the Los Angeles Lakers, it's just getting started. Here's a crucial insight for you: diving into financial education can significantly elevate your quality of life. In the realm of finance, take the time to explore bonds and stocks, with a special emphasis on real estate investment trusts, REITs. These investments have the potential to generate passive income. Approach this journey with diligence and opt for reputable investment brokerages globally. By doing so, you'll be laying a solid foundation for a more secure and prosperous future.